Yeah, we starting early. We just gonna start early. I'm tired of waiting. I am an impatient lass.
We were ready early, so we're starting.
I'm ready early, and I'm an impatient lass. So we're starting early. Yeah. Here we go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with starting a bit early.
Is it starting now? Oh, it is started. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool beans. I'm gonna ping people in the server again just because.
Because you like to harass them. I'm standing in a barrel.
Yes, I do like to harass them. That's actually mean. I'm sorry. People in the server who are watching, all two of you, I'm apologizing. You just convey that message to everybody else who's not watching the stream right now.
Okay, well we're gonna.
I'm disowning them for not watching the stream.
We're gonna start doing some of the quests now. I like how Opal Goodbody, every single time you talk to her, she's either like super sweet, but this time she's just like, "Don't you turn your back on me." I'm just like, well, okay, I wasn't planning on it, but here we go. You'll never believe this, Irina. I decided a new oven was needed to begin preparations for the next festival. The laborers went to dig the pit on the side of the hill, and lo, we all heard a shovel scrape against some wood. And before I knew what happened, a door was dug out. The door is locked now, but I'll wager it's a forgotten cellar at Bag End. Bag End is just above, you see. And you think that's where Mad Baggins kept his treasure? I suppose we can only guess, for Lobelia owns Bag End now. If you think she'll be letting anyone else dig around old Bilbo's treasure, then you go right ahead and ask her. Be my guest. I won't be risking it. But it is terribly exciting all the same. All right, we get to go talk to Lobelia now.
I'm right here.
Where?
I'm in the yellow, right here. I'm chasing
you. A bear is chasing me! A bear is chasing me! A bear is chasing me! There is a bear! There is a bear chasing me! There's a real bear chasing me! Oh, an actual bear! An actual bear is chasing me up the hill!
I'm gonna give you a big bear hug. Do not deny my sisterly affection!
That's an odd that's an odd thing of just like a threat. I'm gonna give you a big bear hug. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lobelia. How are you doing? A cellar door appears. Alrighty. I think you're rude, Lobelia. Yep. Slick! Hi, Slick!
Slick, summon a blue axolotl right now in LOTRO.
Summon a blue axolotl. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I believe in your powers. I believe in it. Oh, Taco's in the chat too. Taco hasn't been here in a while. Welcome. Welcome back.
Things have worked. Heck yeah. Aw, he's got a...
You won't bear my hug. Yeah, oh well, maybe someday I'll get to stream earlier, but that's not today. One day. But anyway, let's continue on with the reading of this quest line. Are you here about that door as well? You listen here. That mad fool of a Baggins never said anything about a secret cellar, and neither did that awful nephew of his, Frodo. I could not be more angry. I've scoured the whole burrow and not found a thing that could be used as a key to a hidden larder. They meant all along to leave Bag End with me with none of its proper fixings. If you want to see so much as a doorknob inside that cellar, you must find me that key. That gardener down at Bagshot Row surely knows something, but he won't... I've scrolled down, I lost my place. But he won't speak to me. You look like a big, ominous sort. Yes, that is the definition of Irene.
Wait, dude, look at the emote chat. It worked.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I now have a blue axolotl.
Oh no. I think my camera, well, my face cam is covering it up. Let me see.
No, I see it on your stream. I can see it on your stream. The text is real small though, so it's hard to read. But yeah, no, I have a blue axolotl.
Oh, do I not actually have my opossum cam up?
No, the opossum is gone. Where has the boy gone? What did you do to him?
Why?
Show us the boy. Show us the boy.
There. Huh. That was odd.
Where is the boy?
For some reason it had moved it to the layer below. Well, we're just gonna place you right down here. Right down there, my little fella.
Oh, okay.
Right down there. Okay. Now back to reading this. You ought to wrangle that truth out of him. Okay, let's go. Let's go wrangle the truth out of him. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I have ultimate healing abilities. Let's jump down the hill.
Totally not me.
Let's jump down the hill, and I will be immune.
Bear just roaring you back to health right now.
Bear's roaring you back to health.
At max level. No, this is totally what a level 14 character is able to do.
Yes, level 14 characters are invincible. They're actually the strongest level to be at, but the problem is you can't halt your XP. Don't.
You can halt
No,
your XP.
no,
It's
no.
item to do that.
No, we're.
And I've got news for you.
We're ignoring that. We're ignoring that. The Tome of the Tortoise does not exist. It does not.
Stone of the tortoise. It's the stone of the tortoise. You put it in your pocket.
Oh yeah,
And it makes you like a
yeah,
turtle.
yeah, a little turtle. Okay.
I love turtles.
I'll wager Lobelia sent you to inquire after that new door going into the Baggins' lovely burrow. If you ask me, the whole affair smells of trouble. I tell my young ones, and I'll tell you too, best to mind your own matters. No harm will come of it.
I want a word with you.
Still here, are you? Well, I suppose if you are of an inquisitive nature like Mr. Bilbo himself, I'll let you in on something he said to me before he disappeared forever. Old Bilbo, he said, with a sparkle in his eye, that his adventures would continue on even after he was gone. That's Mr. Baggins for you. Well, I'll not get in your way. Help yourself to look over his last letter to us, which my son Sam read to me. It has some particular instructions regarding that Sackville Baggins. Okay?
Lynn, I just looked at the screen and I'm just wondering, did you intend to make the possum this,
Yes. Yes.
Okay, he's supposed to be blocking the whole screen, okay.
He is the true star here.
He's just blocking the whole screen.
He is here. Hold up. Can I don't know how to control the opacity of it. I think there's a way. I don't think now is the time to be figuring that out. We'll just make it back a proper size.
Nobody can see. Nobody can see.
I know.
What's the point of streaming if it's just voiceover and opossum?
I was just waiting for you to notice.
It's just a big boy. There's nothing else to see.
I was literally just waiting for you to say something.
I've said something now.
It's back to the way it was. Big boy.
How Gaffer Gamgee just isn't even concerned by the bear who's currently trampling his crops.
No, his crops are hardy enough. The bear can't do damage.
Ah, true.
And if it does, Gaffer Gamgee will do unspeakable damage to that bear.
I'm going now.
Aw, Slick is suffering. That's a shame. That is a shame.
It's too powerful.
Oh, goodbye, Taco. Taco's leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, bye, Taco. Bye.
Okay.
Something I can do for you.
You want to bring this letter to Lobelia, eh? Be my guest. Oh, it won't do a whit of good sitting here with me, you know. I can't read. It's fine. Well, look, there's a bear. There's a bear coming.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm fast. I am fast the up dog. Fear me, mortal.
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog? Hey, Ethy. I wonder if Slick is suffering.
I can't tell.
I can't tell. You just wish some people would say things plain and upfront to you instead of veiling it under subliminal messaging.
You know? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be getting from the words "I am suffering" in all caps. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Is he suffering? But it could like not be. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. The inner machinations of his mind are a very slick enigma.
Indeed. What is that
really
envelope you have there?
No question.
I'm trying to read.
Sorry.
What is that envelope you have there? Give it here at once. I am sure Bilbo meant for the successor of Bag Inn to have it, and not that fool old gardener. Indeed, no. I don't believe he even knows how to read.
Wow.
Yeah. Lobelia is
okay,
just rude.
I'm gonna fight Lobelia. I'm ready to fight Lobelia.
Fight.
I'm just gonna slap her repeatedly.
I'm reading the letter. Leave me be. How is a hobbit to concentrate with the annoying folk badgering them all the time? If it doesn't say anything about that cellar, I swear I shall be positively furious. We're gonna keep bothering her. Don't pester me, I'm reading. That Bilbo sure knows how to prattle on about nothing. Gotta keep bothering her. Shoo! If you don't leave me alone, I shall report you to the authorities. What a pet! Report me, lady!
I'm going to eat this hobbit. I'm a bear. What are you gonna do?
Do you have bear-sized handcuffs?
Yeah, do you have bear-sized handcuffs? Huh? Do you, lady? Do ya?
What is this about a spoon? He left me the silver spoons. He says they're the key to the cellar.
I want a word with you.
Oh my, what wonderful news. Apparently my spoon fits as a key into the keyhole of that burrow door down there. I can't read.
I can't read.
That old madman planned for me to have his treasure after all. Come, I'll go open the door and will help me carry out all the treasure I find. Let us meet down at the party tree. Just give me a moment and I'll be down.
I slapped her a lot and she didn't even react. I feel rather insulted, not gonna lie, you know?
Okay, where did Lobelia go? Did she go?
I know where to
Oh,
find
she
her.
went inside the haunted burrow. Okay.
Yeah.
I know where she is once we're inside.
There's just a cloaked figure with a cowbell right here.
Yeah.
I never noticed that he was holding a cowbell, but yeah, no, it's
Whoosh.
hang on,
I think
he's
she's
near where
right.
Lobelia is.
She's right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here's
Hello.
here's a cloaked figure with a cowbell. That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's involved in any quests, is he? He's just like
No,
sitting
he's
here.
not. I've done all the quests in here. But yeah, you don't ever have to come into this area for the quests, so
He's just chilling.
he's just vibing here with his
With
cowbell.
a spooky goblin painting that has its eyes moving, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, that is cool. All right. Anyway, hi Lobelia. Are you enjoying your spooky fest?
How rude.
Oh, I am livid. I've been tricked. This place is not but a monster-filled, spook-ridden, crawly-infested hole in the ground. Bilbo tricked me into thinking that there was anything worth my while in this abominable cellar. How I loathe him with all my heart. There is not
like
here
my
but
kind of
filth
party.
and corruption. I want nothing to do with this evil burrow. Do what you will with it, and stay away from me. Gladly, Lobelia. I will gladly.
Slick said he just committed unspeakable crimes.
Ah. Then why are
a
you
little worried
speaking
about
about
that.
them? Why are you speaking about them?
If you
Slick,
completed,
slick.
if you did unspeakable crimes, why are you speaking about them?
It's like,
By definition, they should be like unspeakable, and yet here you are speaking
yes.
about them. So I think you're lying. I don't think you actually did anything unspeakable because you're speaking.
Indeed,
You
indeed.
do find it very speakable.
Indeed. Did you hear, Irene? Lobelia's too scared to poke around. That means we can go treasure hunting. It's wonderful, just wonderful. I'm sure many of these nosy onlookers will have such a wonderful time exploring and making off with all the treasure they find. It's terribly exciting, isn't it? Oh, thanks, man. Alrighty.
I roared at him. You've been avenged.
I've been avenged.
I
Okay.
avenged you.
Let's see here. Which quest should we do first? We'll do the race first. Why not? Brave enough to go to every corner of the haunted burrow. Oh, this is they make you do the stroll first. We can't do the race first. So we'll complete this one. They give you 20 minutes to go through, but I have been through this place enough. I know all of the ins and outs and which doors are fake and which ones are real. So, whoosh.
Whoosh.
And I know the most efficient way to get through all of the rooms. I may or may not have done this for a bit.
It's been a hot minute.
The cobweb wing is my least favorite. The creeping wing isn't so bad because you don't have to spend much time there. But the spiders are awful. There's
just that one unavoidable one at the beginning that's super annoying.
Well, no matter which way you go through, there's always at least one that's unavoidable. So, which is just kind of like creeping wing is just easy, get quick in and out, so you barely have to interact with any of the spooks in there. I may as well get this while I'm here. Oh wait, do you have to wait for it to reset? Nah, I'll be back then. I will be back. Oh, almost forgot this. Woo! Are you up for a more difficult challenge? Alrighty, fine. We'll see. Now that I see that you're very brave, and that's quite well, but do you have the skill to be as nimble as myself? I made it through that tricky burrow in just a hair of the time I gave you before. It was not easy, but I did it. If you can beat my time, I'll be very impressed indeed. How quickly can you return to me? Are you ready to go? Yes. 4 minutes. Come on. We were strolling and we had better time than that.
There's somebody in the Witch King of Angmar costume out here.
Nice.
I should be using
Oh,
it.
I have, oh shoot, yeah, I only have, I have the Tom Bombadil one on Lee.
I have the Tom Bombadil, Mordorith, and the Witch King, all on Ethidus.
Nice. I couldn't bring myself to spend too much mithril.
Yeah, I could, and I think that's a problem.
Yeah, maybe just a little. I just hoard
I
mithril
have-
though. I have a lot of
have
it, but I don't
one.
I don't ever spend it on anything.
Are you a dragon?
She knows.
I knows.
Alright, we were strolling again. Let's see how much we beat your time by. Oh, we did it in less than half the time that you did it. Wow. Wow.
Hey.
What a noob. What a noob, Poppy Cotton. Poppy Cotton, how much of a noob are you? Oh, heck
Well,
yeah.
to be
Which
fair,
king of
your legs are
Angmar?
about twice as long as hers.
Very cool.
Hello there. Might I speak?
Help my friends that would could go on an adventure for there's treasure, but they all disappeared. Ah, sorry. They're dead. They're clearly dead. I will return to you with their corpses. Clearly this place is not just a prank filled place, but a an actual death trap. Here's one.
Be left alone.
There's one back here. Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, we can go through here too. There are chests you can open in here. And they have festival coins. Boop boop ba-doo. It's okay if you have to dip soon. School is very important.
Dip is good. I could go for some dip.
Provided
I also have chips.
What kind of dip?
You know, just the plain dip.
I
The
like
default dip.
I like dill and sour cream.
Too spicy for me. I prefer just the default dip. You know, unflavored dip.
You're a
What's
monster.
it made out of? Basic.
You're a monster. You are to be feared.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot.
You are truly the epitome of what I fear most.
Just somebody who eats unflavored dip, whatever that means.
Unflavored dip is scary.
Like what
It
would unflavored dip be? Just
mayonnaise?
I was gonna say mayonnaise, but mayonnaise has a flavor.
Water?
Be
Water?
petroleum jelly.
No, no. Oh my gosh, solidified water.
Yeah, but not ice. Just like water and goo. Thick water. That's what it is.
Thick water, yeah. Orbeez.
Plain dip is thick water. Aren't you glad you invited me to join this stream? Aren't I adding like such valuable commentary?
I just left the chat. Or, yeah, the VC.
Oh, hi. What?
Hi.
Dang it! You left me!
I did.
I mean, that's fair. I think I'm scaring away your...
My single viewer. I have but one. I have but one, and you are taking them away from me.
I'm taking... Yeah, I'm gonna scare away Slick. I didn't even think that was possible.
Yeah, here I thought Slick was fearless. Oh, Slick says French
Here I thought
onion.
Slick was fear. Now, French onion is too flavorful. That's not plain dip. Plain dip is either thick water or petroleum jelly. One of those two things.
I don't know. Petroleum jelly is kind of minty fresh.
Have you eaten it before?
I've tasted it, yeah.
Petroleum jelly. It does taste like mint.
And if you put mint in it, yeah. It's essentially if your lips are so dry that they're shedding.
taste like mint, but only if you put mint in it.
Yeah. It genuinely, actually, it probably does just taste like plain dip, honestly. It doesn't really taste like anything, actually.
It's mint flavored if you add mint.
You had mint.
Late. You came in at a weird time. We're discussing what unflavored dip would be. It's a toss-up between thick water or petroleum jelly.
I think water kind of has a refreshing flavor. I think it would have to be petroleum jelly.
Yeah, we're trying to think of something of a dip-like consistency that tastes like nothing.
Yeah. Because it's Ethy's favorite thing.
Yeah, unflavored dip. Just plain dip.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm here, right? I'm
What?
totally improving the stream quality right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'd have this conversation without you here, but I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Let's go beat up some hobbits. This is
let's beat up some hobbits.
There's some hobbits pulling pranks, and we're gonna teach them what for.
I'm so excited to punch a child-sized man.
Let's punch child-sized men.
I'm going to punch a child-sized man.
Okay, so you know the cosmetic item that you can get that's literally just like a big keg of beer?
Yeah.
I want that so badly for Irene.
You can bash people over the head with it?
Literally one punch and he's begging for mercy. Can't take me. It's kind of funny. So, one time I created like a brand new character. Like, I think level... I don't think I did the tutorials with them. So literally level 1, and I did this festival. And since the hobbits in here are level 5, it was actually...
They're level 10, actually. So
oh, yeah.
You died.
No, no, I didn't die. I just know it was actually a difficult fight because I didn't have any moves yet or any levels. It was all just kind of bad.
Out of the lore master is so hard because you have no skill.
Yeah.
It's just burning embers, gust of wind, wizard's fire, and summon bear.
Yeah,
that's all you have.
And burning embers isn't even good at the start.
Oh, not at the start. Not till you've been able to buff up all your fire damage.
Yeah,
It sucks.
you have
It's
to.
great right now, but like.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, burning embers is your most powerful attack, but it is not good at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Stupid spider. I hate them.
According to Slick Boy, white gel tastes like rotten glass. I don't know what that means.
You've never tasted rotten glass before?
I suppose I haven't lived.
It's a very common
sorry.
seasoning. Very common.
I haven't. I'm sorry. I hadn't tried it before. I feel.
I didn't even get to do my
now.
big smash attack on this boy.
Man.
This child. The spiders pose more of a threat than you, and they're purely cosmetic. Okay, maybe this thing is gonna let me do it now. Yes. This guy literally just AFKing here until it'll actually let him do this again in like 24 hours.
Wait, sorry, what? I zoned out for a second.
There's a guy AFKing by the big chest in the basement.
Well, yeah, that's it's gonna be a while, dude.
Yeah, like
It's gonna be a while.
it's literally just once a day. Like
It's gonna be a while. Well, I don't know. Maybe his timer has like, I don't know, 15 minutes left on it, and he's just like waiting there
Could
until it
be.
runs out.
That
It
could
could
be.
have been that he got it yesterday, but
I mean,
you know,
he
who
could
knows?
just do quests in the meantime and get more tokens to boot. I don't know. I'm
Good,
not him.
You know, if he's anything like me, he's too lazy and he just wants to sit there, and that's fair.
I'm not gonna tell him how to live his life. I'm not gonna tell him what his best life needs to look like.
Have some tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading the chat, and I kind of wish I hadn't. Thanks,
Yeah, they're getting
guys.
a bit funky over there.
Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
fellas, is everything okay?
I hate
Is
this.
everything okay over there?
Forget how to get into the
my
creepy noises.
children, my childs, is everything okay?
Your momther needs to know. It's important.
It's like, just say you're next. I'm sorry, son. Son, I'm not next. Yeah, I'm too powerful. You should know this by now. You should
Here,
remember
hold
from
up.
Last time.
We're just gonna obliterate this
Remember
hobbit.
From last time. Oh yes, obliterate the man-sized child.
I literally used my
Flip
strongest
around.
buff and then my strongest attack just to like one-shot this guy.
I said the man-sized child, but I meant it the other way around. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
Like, you know,
Oh,
there's some
no.
alternate fantasy universe where, like, instead of hobbits, they have, like, the opposites.
Where they start out really, really big but grow smaller as they get older.
So you have man-sized children.
Death in childbirth is very common.
Gosh.
It's an unfortunate existence.
It's like, why are you threatening to fry my skin? I don't have any skin. It's just, it's literally just ooze.
Yeah,
That's all there is there. There's no skin. It's
I have
just ooze.
skin, and I'm not gonna lie, it tastes kind of bland.
Under my clothes is just ooze. There's no actual body there. Not even any bones. Just ooze.
I mean, the texture of skin is kind of nice, but it is fairly bland.
Yeah, it doesn't really like taste like much. And you know, I wish I had skin, but I don't because I'm just ooze.
Yeah.
I have no bones.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway, we gotta find this guy's stuff. He went in looking for treasure and like a fool lost all of his most valuable belongings.
That's fair. That happens when I.
That-
Yeah.
You just go mining in Minecraft and proceed to.
Slick is demanding to be put in the voice chat, but he's not even in the server that we're on with this. I can't.
He's
I'm
not.
sorry,
Yeah.
son. You're not allowed to. As much as I care for you, child, it's. You're not in a state that I think you should be
Yeah.
allowed on the
Crystal
screen
Crystal
right
Blade
now.
says to add Old Bay, which I would agree with. I think that would make skin far more flavorful.
Old Bay. Well, I would do that if I had skin.
I'll have to remember that next time I start gnawing on my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just dip them in some Old Bay first.
It's like you say that you have something to say in the voice chat. Can you just tell it to me and I will like say it to Lynn? Will that work?
He just wants to be on the stream.
Sir, we can't just let all the viewers in the stream, sir. Sir.
That would be chaos. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine if like Twitch streamers just like let all of their viewers simultaneously in the stream? If like Tommy in it one day just like
Oh gosh.
the chat was an actual voice chat, that'd be really bad. That would be terrible. So there's an idea. Slick says it will not. Slick, if you're planning on saying weird noises instead of words, just type out the weird noises, and I will attempt to recreate them.
Oh. I just got a letter from an ex-convict.
Uwaga? Just type Uwaga, okay?
Have you gotten to the point where you get the class letter from for the brawler?
Oh yeah, I got the class letter, but I haven't been able to talk to my trainer yet.
Oh,
my bear.
Yeah, I just got it. This it's a letter from an ex-convict.
Yeah, she's like, oh, meet me in the breed jail on the other side of the bars this time. Like, oh, okay, wow, well, like, I see you've always been on the good side of the law.
Good to know. Come on, it's right there. I just need to stick my hands in this barrel of mysterious flesh. Come on, let me.
I'm very curious about what you have to say, Slick, but I can't just... It's not my call, it's not my YouTube channel. I don't have the authority to do this. I'm a guest.
You have no power here.
This channel belongs to Aunt Linren. It's literally out of my control, sir.
Yeah, considering I have no idea what you're about to say, that's gonna be a negative.
Yeah.
A negative.
Can't, like, just do that, sir. It's not... Ash is going. Bye.
Aw, bye, Ash. Do well in school. That is not a question, but a command.
But they have a very important question. Is the bucket flesh seasoned? Did they put the Old Bay in it?
I don't, considering my character threw up afterwards, probably no.
Probably unseasoned.
Probably no.
Bland.
It was probably bland, so when they tried to eat the barrel of mystery flesh, it was just not good.
Mystery meat.
It was
as much fun to make as it is to eat. You never know if a trick or treat.
Slick is
that
DMing me.
little
Please,
meat.
it's nothing horrible.
If it's not horrible, why wouldn't you tell us what it is? So at least give me a hint, okay? You don't have to spoil the joke, but give me a hint. What is the nature of the joke?
Hold up, I'm gonna go into VC on the channel that you're in, and I'm gonna stay there for like 5 seconds.
In the
You have
server channel?
Yeah, you have 5 seconds.
All right, Slick, you better get in here fast.
5
There's
seconds.
stream delay, so he doesn't know we're in here.
There is stream delay, so I will wait.
Well, this is probably gonna get us.
Yeah.
opened up.
Yeah, probably.
Most like.
Hey, it's me!
Hi.
No,
Hi.
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 Hello, Spampton, sir.
Okay, bye. That was the 5 seconds. Actually, far more than 5 seconds. So, you're welcome. I'm going back to the to the other channel. Bloop.
Doing a Spampton impression, you missed the bulk of it, but yeah, that's what was happening.
I said 5 seconds.
You were there for about 5 seconds. So you got to say hey, everybody. So, congratulations, Slick. You're now YouTube famous.
You're YouTube famous. Yay.
You're YouTube famous.
Congratulations. Okay, I'm gonna do the last quest in the burrow, and then we can go to the really spooky place. We can start doing the quests there. Or should we do the Bingo Boffin quest? Because those are actually really cool in this.
Yeah, that gives you the lure of voiced meat, so obviously
Yeah.
you have to do this.
Okay, I'm actually
The only downside is you're questing with Bingo.
yeah, Bingo Boffin is kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
He's a little annoying. He's kind of endearing, but he's mostly annoying. I just don't like his creepy little face. I don't like the way that
Okay.
He's got a creepy little face. You gotta zoom in on his face
He
and show
weeps
you
golden
your
tears
viewers how
and
bad
mourns
it is.
light. A mighty shield he makes at sun's height. Evening rain tumbles and cascades. At night sleeps bare in the bed he's made. Shoot, is it the cloud? I think it's the cloud. We're gonna say it's the cloud. Nope, not the cloud. That is a negative.
Ash says, parting words, I remind you, always season your flesh. Wise
Really?
words.
Wise words.
Wise words, my dude.
Alright, so let's see what this one was. Okay. The only certainty of death in battle, for one thrust my sword is lost, henceforth sweet life must be lived to its fullest. Thief, golden coins, a bee. Definitely a bee. Wait, which bottle was the bee, though? I didn't read which one. The blue bottle is the bee this time. Okay, so this time it is the blue bottle. Yes. We're correct this time. Oh, no. I keep forgetting it's a different door in this one. Right? Hold up. Oh, I remember where it is. I'm an idiot. It's literally through here. Okay.
And I just took a funny screenshot. Look at it when you have the time.
I will. I'm on a timed quest right now. Upon
Okay.
him heavy thoughts laid to care, he whispers sharp knife as a blade beneath a feather stayed. Beware, and billows thy trust betrayed. Paper, an eagle, a hat. It's gotta be paper. It's paper. There we go.
Slick is
Aw.
leaving. Ow. Bye. Bye, every. Bye.
Bye. Aw.
Bye.
That's a shame. They're not gonna see, Wismed.
Yeah.
Here. I didn't agree with you, but I helped you in the second Oh, that's the blue one. That's easy. It helps that I did it twice. So I don't know what the first one was. It wasn't the cloud. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-da.
Da-da-da-da. Elmo's World. Elmo's World. I'm
Why?
sorry.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
The little ba-da-ba you just did made me think of Elmo's World, so I just had to say it. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Apology
I'm sorry.
not accepted.
That,
It is. I feel very bad not
No.
accepting your apology, actually. I as soon as I said that, I just felt so bad.
oh, okay, thank you. I feel
Apology
very forgiven
accepted.
now.
Please do not do that again.
I will not do that again.
Thank you. All right. A frightful tale to curl the hair on you.
On you.
It cuts off.
It's supposed to be curl the hair on your toes, but now it's it will
There we
just
go.
curl the hair on you. Also, look at the screenshot I sent you.
Okay, we're looking at screenshots.
You can share it if you'd like. In moments before disaster.
Oh my gosh.
Show it to the rest of the server.
Show it to the rest of the chat.
Okay.
Get him. Get him. I ate a man alive tonight. Okay. Irene, hello.
Child-sized man.
I see you have taken yeah, of course, it makes it easier, you know. They're more bite-sized. You have taken some time from your busy days of adventuring to celebrate the Harvest Festival. Good, good. How very right and proper. It's become one of my very favorite times of year. My cousin Priska has brought all of her children to visit, and we are all going to enjoy the sights and sounds of the Harvest Festival together, blah, 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 blah. Can you ever stop talking? Okay. We just need to find...
talking real soon! Because there's a bear.
Thank you. Okay, we just need to find all the boffinlings. Okay. Okay, so we need to bring apple bobbing bins from the base of the hill, not here. Base of the hill. Base of the hill. Base of the hill. Woo! Avoid apple bobbers to me. They'll just see that you're carrying an apple bobbing bucket and go, my time has come.
That's exactly what we do.
Hobbits are awful.
Yeah, they really are. They'll just see you minding your own business with
With
like a mailbag. I would be like, gimme.
yeah. Honestly, that is probably the greatest, most difficult task in the entire Shire is delivering the mail. Honestly, mad respect for the quick post. Oh look, someone's Tom Bombadil. Like the remote paths that their mail carriers have to take to avoid nosy hobbits.
Yeah. You gotta almost swim. You have to like be sure not to actually swim because then you'll drop the mail. But you need to go through like waist deep water and those
Trudge
hungry
through
hobbits are no joke.
through the fields while wolves are chasing you. It's
madness.
Do you want me to punch a shrew?
Yeah, punch a shrew, obviously.
Punch a shrew.
What kind of a question is that? Of course you punch the shrew.
Oh, there's the apple bobbing then.
That's the only shrewd thing to do
Yes,
in this
yes.
situation.
I'm a rather shrewd individual myself.
Ah! We make such good jokes.
No, we make very shrewd jokes. It's literally the same joke.
We repeat the same pun over and over and still laugh every time.
How shrewd of us. Okay. So we have to help all of the boffinlings. Which I genuinely don't care about any of them, so that makes it... Oh, cool, we can finish this one.
How'd you do?
Because I need some cosmetic pets. I don't have any on Irene yet. So should I get a bat, a kite, gourd lurker, black cat,
lurker.
badger.
Oh, this character has the gourd lurker.
We've got
gourd lurker buddies.
We've got to get the badger and the gourd lurker, right?
Wait, no, this one doesn't
Or
have
the
gourd
cat.
lurker. I do.
Okay,
have
there-
a lobster though.
There are many cosmetic pets that we need to get. Many, many, many. Okay. We gotta encourage people to dance. You, sir. You, sir, dance.
I named
Dance. Dance.
dance or else.
Do you not see these fists of fury? Dance. Dance for me, little man. Dance!
Dumb janitor was concerned by the fact that I was cackling. Therefore, I've decided to cackle just a little bit more.
Hi, dumb janitor. Welcome to the chat. I didn't see you there. Good to have you here.
He is quite a small hamster. It's very easy to miss him.
But a very good small hamster.
Look, I named my lobster cosmetic pet Lobster. Look at the lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster!
You know, for some reason, my convincing words of threatening them with violence if they didn't dance didn't work. So, I have to,
How? Well, here, you can dance up here with Lobster. There, now he's up there with you.
There, we're dancing. Well, you got one person dancing. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, we're gonna visit spooky places. Yeah. Okay. He's going through the haunted burrow, so we just gotta meet him in every room, which we've been through every room, so not difficult. Boop boop. Where is he? There he is. Most burrows do not have attics. Being delved into the ground, I do not naturally... Okay. Oh, boy, he's not scared of this. Oh, no. He is positively... he is positively not frightened at all.
He's simply too powerful.
Those poor excuse for a spider. Ah. He's not scared of the spiders. Wow. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
He's absolutely not scared of the spiders. Wow.
Wow.
Do you think these hobbits are trying to scare us because all these glowing bottles could be filled with anything, which causes the imagination to run, but their illumination has another effect. It causes me to plainly see this crudely painted mask, and I know it's just a mask. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's not scared.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
Impressive.
I wonder, wow, oh, we're very, very impressed. What?
He's so brave.
The basement is a little damp, but it's no more scary than the others I've seen. Ha ha ha. Yeah, he's really not scared.
Wow, are you sure? He's
Wow.
not even a little
Not
scared?
even a little frightened. Not at all.
Wow.
Very impressed. I'm impressed by this man's nerves of steel. Not frightened by anything in this place.
Wow.
What a legend.
Legend.
Bloop. It doesn't seem very haunted to me. Yeah, it's not. Good for you seeing through that. Good for you. I would think very, very little of anyone who would actually be frightened with that. Where's the... Somewhere on the hill. We need to find a sleeping person. There we go. Yeah, that sleeping fellow around. I do believe he's come from somewhere else in the Shire to enjoy the Harvest Festival, but you look at this, he's fallen asleep and about to miss the whole thing. Wouldn't it be a shame? No mistake about it. Here's my plan. I've been scaring folks with my ferocious costume all day. I know, I pummeled you. Anyway.
But,
you
wait. Tell him that Hobbit isn't actually asleep, that Should probably report
um,
this to the authorities. I mean,
um,
I don't, buddy. I don't think he's asleep. You know, I
I was just taking a quick nap before the festival gets underway. Okay. Impressive costume, my friend. Well, back to sleep. Oh, he looks so dejected.
he just dies again.
No. First, he was murdered by my fist. Now he was murdered by words.
F in the chat.
F's
Man,
in the chat.
I cannot catch a break. Not even a single one.
Not even a little bit. Okay. Finally, we've got that out of the way. Continuing quest. A little spooky research. All right. We need to find a scary story. We're finding a scary story for Bingo Boffin. Because he's got to tell a really good, scary story tonight. Because he's got to scare his most fearless nephew that wasn't even scared of the haunted burrow. Yeah, I didn't read the text this time, but I'm giving a thorough recap. He said, and I quote, Irina, you better help me find this scary story or not. Please don't pummel me. And then that was the extent of our conversation. Yeah, the Thunderbore was definitely worth the investment. This thing is incredible.
Yeah. Just boom, 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 boom everywhere. It's really cool.
It really fits for a brawler to just be riding into battle on a boar, you know?
That's just cracking the ground beneath its hooves.
Yeah. I'm gonna go rob your library Abelard took.
By rob the library, I mean check out a book, which I'm going to return, as that is how libraries work. So I just robbed a library. You legally removed a book and returned it in a few days.
And
I don't know if that counts as theft. I totally stole it. I took it and didn't pay.
I have no intent to return.
What? But that would make you a criminal.
I'll be a wanted woman. Be a wanted woman, Ethy. Irene's gotta go on the run, or else face the wrath of the bounders of the Shire.
And they'll get you with their slightly pointy sticks.
They're gonna. Well, I mean, these guys are level 130.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, I could take him because I'm also 130, but still. You're only level 14. Maybe once you're up to level 15, they'll be able to... Oh, wait, no. Once you're up to level 16, you can take him, but 14's not quite, you know?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Level 14 has the most overpowered buffs.
Yeah, but you're not level 14 anymore, so that's the problem.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be level 16 very soon, though.
That's the second best.
Yeah, second best level. People at 130 wish they were level 16.
Bro, same. I do. I really do.
Oh, we're level 16!
Level 16!
Heck yeah! Alright, night for ghost stories. Let's go get some ghost stories. 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 Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. A night to share spooky stories. All right, whose story should we ask for first? Let's-
Dora's. Dora the Explorer.
There isn't a... We're going to go with Angelica. Okay. Many, many years ago, long before our family tree had so much as a sprouted, there was a small village on the banks of the Brandywine, not far from where Stock is located today. One of the prominent figures in this village was a fellow named Jared Goodcliffe. He had the respect of his neighbors and was consulted about many of the matters that faced the town. It was widely held that when the time came for the mayor to step down, Jared would easily be chosen to take his place. Oh, it's not. It's just Jared. Okay. One day, Jared was walking among the reeds at the river's edge when he heard a small voice among the rush. How curious, he thought to himself, and he squatted down in the mud to find the owner of the voice. Finding nothing, he prepared to stand once again. But just before he could, a large black cat appeared out of the reeds. "Well, hello there." "Well, hello there," he greeted the cat and turned to go. "Hello yourself," the cat said to him. Jared was most surprised, for there was the first time the cat had ever spoken to him. Once he recovered himself, he found that the cat was not simply talkative, but quite friendly as well. It introduced itself as Green Eyes, and it said that it came from a faraway land in search of a home. Jared was happy to offer Green Eyes such a place as his own humble burrow, and Green Eyes contributed in his own way, keeping mice and other undesirables away from Jared's pantry. In time, Green Eyes proved capable at finding much more than mice. He would stalk through the village, creeping into half-open windows and pushing open unlatched doors. He learned many interesting rumors and overheard much gossip about the other hobbits of the town, and he recounted each scandalous morsel to Jared with delight. Jared began to look upon his neighbors with distaste and distrust. He found that he could no longer stand to engage in conversation with them. He became cold and distant. The other hobbits avoided him when they saw him on the road, crossing to the other side rather than to speak with him. They returned to their homes. Green Eyes would have followed behind and listened to what they called Jared off-putting, odd, and unfriendly. The cat recounted these stories to Jared with regret, but his tail would twitch back and forth happily. "I don't need those liars as friends anyway," Jared told him one day. "I have you, Green Eyes. You're the only friend a hobbit needs." Green Eyes nodded, his tail twitching. Not long afterwards, the day came when Jared could not find Green Eyes anywhere. Despairing, certain that one of his neighbors had done something to his friend, he ran screaming out into the center of town. Folk watched his raving progress through the village, and their whispers were no longer hushed or hidden. Madly, Jared ran down the banks of the river, and there at last he found his friends. Green Eyes stood among the reeds, and with his two front paws he pushed a small boat into the river and climbed onto it. He turned back to face Jared as it floated away in the current. "Why, Green Eyes, why must you leave?" Jared called out to him. And Green Eyes did not respond. He only watched him silently until the current bore him away out of sight. No one knows what happened to Jared Goodcliffe after that, but he never came back to town, and he never became mayor. But there are some who say that if the moon is high in the sky, like it is tonight, you might catch a glimpse of Green Eyes on his boat, floating away down the river, his tail twitching, twitching, twitching.
I think Green Eyes did nothing wrong.
Green Eyes did nothing wrong. Green Eyes was a curious little cat.
Being a cat.
By virtue of being a cat, did nothing wrong.
That is the
Okay.
only reason he is innocent, because he's kitty. 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 Baby.
We'll do Marigold next. I overheard this story when I was very little, and it made quite an impression. I vowed never to let fear be the master of me, and so far it hasn't and won't. Some hobbits can still learn that lesson, I'd say. Long ago, a wealthy hobbit named Longo Proudfoot lived in a fancy manor in Meikle Delving. He enjoyed expensive things and employed many servants, and it was a poorly kept secret that he did not treat them well. He enjoyed the food they prepared for him, but he was consumed with distrust, and he feared that they would sneak into the pantry and steal his ingredients. And steal the ingredients within for their own families. There we go. So it was that Longo had strong locks and heavy bars installed on his pantry, and carried the only keys. And when it was time for his servants to prepare dinners, he would march them to the doors and carefully unlock everything and stand watching while they removed what they needed. He carefully marked the quantities of each of the foodstuffs, and it seemed more was being withdrawn than was necessary. He had strong words at the ready. This continued for some time, but still Longo was certain that his servants were stealing his food. I cannot say for sure, but it seemed to me that the extreme measures he used to prevent it must have inflamed the servants' desire to perpetrate some thievery. But that might just be my perspective as a rebellious hobbit. At any rate, there came a day when...
I totally would have stolen all of his food.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh,
the
of
last
course.
bit of it and then skipped town.
Yeah. Okay. At any rate, there came a day when Longo's suspicions were at their greatest level, and he called all of his servants into the sitting room. "I no longer have any needs of your service," he proclaimed, and dismissed them all. "Go steal from someone else's larder," he cried as they streamed from the manor. That night, Longo lay in his bed. He found that his suspicions had not been eased by dismissing all of his servants. On the contrary, now he worried that they would not be bound by loyalty and might break into the manor and gain access to his pantry. Where were his keys? Ah, there they were. Still, he might have already performed the deed and replaced the keys within when they were done. Longo hurried to the pantry and found that many locks he had left from earlier the day. He unlocked every one of them and threw open the doors, revealing shelf upon shelf of useful ingredients and foodstuffs. As he went inside for a closer look, he brushed the door by mistake, and it swung shut behind him. And if he had not been so focused on counting the bags of flour and inventory and picking jars, he might have heard the heavy bar fall into its place outside the door. But he did not. No one knows how long it took before anyone noticed that they had not seen Longo set foot out of his manor for some time, for he had told his servants not to return, and he had no friends or family to check on him. He might have lasted for quite some time in that well-stocked pantry, but in the end, after all, it doesn't really matter if it was days or if it was months. But hobbits in the Shire have reported feelings of discomfort of their own pantries late at night, as if they were being watched from behind the shelves, and some folks have claimed to see eyes peering out from between the boxes and bags, full of jealousy and distrust.
Now there's just a pantry ghost loose in the Shire.
It's literally a
What are we
pantry
supposed to do
ghost.
about this? There's just a pantry ghost. He's haunting everyone's pantries.
Yeah. Good gracious. I'm not sure if I've ever actually heard all of the stories, because I forget. My favorite one is the Hobbit who gets turned into the Scarecrow, but I forget who says that one. Well, it's too late now at any rate. You only get to read 2 of them.
Man. Well, you can always use a reflecting pool to go back.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. The story I'm about to tell is older than each of the others that we've heard tonight, for it dates from the earliest days of the Shire, and it's recorded in very few places. I found it in a book that Irene received from the library of the Great Smeals, but it seems to me that there was only a few copies of that book ever made. Once I tell you this story, it will live on, and you should all remember it. Even in the earliest days of the Shire, festivals were already important to our distant ancestors. Were the Boffins even then? I'd like to think so, although I have not seen a family tree that extends back that far. Certainly some branches of our family tree bear similar names to those of the earliest inhabitants of the Shire, and I have seen accounts of Esmeraldas, Marigolds, Griffas, Foscos, but I'm getting distracted. A young girl by the name of Mingilda? Yeah, Mingilda, desired to win a dancing competition, but her chief rival, Peony, excelled at the art and bested her at every opportunity. Mingilda was obsessed with winning the great prize, but she became convinced that Peony had owed her success to the violet shoes she always wore. Mingilda hatched a plan to steal the shoes. She surprised Peony at the banks of the Brandywine and demanded she hand over the shoes. Peony refused and said that there was a spell on the shoes, that they would work only at her command, and they would do Mingilda no good at all. Mingilda was not dissuaded. In fact, the revelation that the shoes were enchanted filled her with happiness. At last, an explanation for her continued failure to beat Peony at dancing. Peony removed the shoes and threw them at her rival. "Fine," she cried. "Have them. I will tell my father what you have done, and you won't be allowed to dance at all." This was a mistake, but Peony did not understand the rage that seethed within Mingilda's heart. Mingilda charged at her with arms raised, and she pushed her into the river. She never surfaced.
Oh yeah, because hobbits can't swim.
Yep, they're not particularly buoyant. Anyway, Mingilda put on her stolen shoes and returned to the town. There were whispers, but no one had seen the encounter with Peony, and it was believed that Peony may have run away, seeking her fortune beyond the borders of the Shire. Mingilda did not care, for every thought was bent on winning that dance contest. A few weeks later, Mingilda wore her new shoes and danced on the stage before the assembled hobbits. Everyone cheered and applauded, for they had never seen such dancing before, not even when Peony had participated. Mingilda was the clear winner. Yet something was wrong. Someone tried to present Mingilda with the winning ribbon, but she merely continued to dance. Everyone applauded again, but she showed no signs of stopping. "I think that's enough, dear," someone called. Now there were tears streaming from Mingilda's face, and the assembly came to understand that she wanted to stop, but could not. Folks rushed to the stage and sought to remove the violet shoes, but they wouldn't come off. Mingilda's feet flew and left and right, and there. But even when she fell into a stupor, the dance continued. At last it stopped, but Mingilda's dancing days were done. The shoes were packed into a box and sealed away, hidden in a dusty corner of a forgotten burrow. Hobbits spoke for a time of Mingilda and the cursed shoes, but eventually the story passed into legend, and folks doubted if it had ever really happened, even as they feared to speak of it. And that's why hobbits never wear shoes.
That's the reason.
That's not true. That can't be true. How do you know? It's just rubbish. All these stories are nonsense. Well, it's interesting you should say that, Dino. Because I went and had a chat with the Bombard Foxtail at the Mantham House. And he did some digging around, and he found the very same shoes from the story. And here they are. What? What? No! Ah!
Shoes!
Ah! Shoes!
The scariest
There's
thing to
no
hobbits.
way those are the same shoes. Does anyone want to try them on? I'll do it. I'm not afraid. Esmeralda, are you sure? I'm not scared, Mother. Boop, boop. They fit perfectly.
Too perfectly.
See, nothing to worry about. All right, Esmeralda, you should probably take them off now. I can't stop! Oh no, Esmeralda, no!
Oh no, who could have foreseen such an outcome?
Irina, help her! Oh, look at me helping. I'm not even facing her. Okay, the shoes won't come off. No! Esmeralda! It's all true! And, well, there he goes.
And he's gone.
He is gone. Ha ha. Did you
Yes.
see? Wah ha ha. What fun what do you think? It seems that Esmeralda should try acting at the Frost Bluff Theater. That was quite a convincing performance. I'd say we certainly gave Dino a taste of the season, wouldn't you? It's all in good fun. He'll be fine. He just needed a good scare. We wouldn't have carried out the trick if Priska hadn't given her permission. And she thought it might do him some good. Just as we did. This season for scares, after all. Boop. Alrighty. Well, we better go check on him. Sure, why not? Ah. Let's go find this lad. Where's this lad at?
He ran away real
Here we go. Found him. That was horrible. And very mean. I expect a full apology. You should not go around trying to scare people for no reason. He explained that Bingo believed his cousin might enjoy the Harvest Festival a bit more if he let himself be scared from time to time. And Dinadas flails his arms wildly. Bingo thinks nothing scares me. I've become a victim of my own acting skills. Irene, I gave too fine of a performance. Do you remember when we explored the haunted burrow? I worked so hard to see through the spooky atmosphere and lay it bare as a sham. But deep down I was full of fear. Every bump, every sudden movement, every deep shadow seemed to promise some new form of terror. I'm hearing myself echo. Is that you?
I don't think it is. I mean, it could be. Hang on, let me just mute myself while you narrate.
Foolish Ireneth. I do not fear nothing. I fear everything. Now you know this, my secret shame, and I trust you will keep it to yourself. All began some time ago when I offered to walk, Cataline Brandy back to her home after a dinner party her mother hosted. She was very happy to have the company, but as she began to walk, I saw that the hour was much later than I had thought. The night was dark and the shadows deep. My blood ran cold at every creeping sound, and I knew if I did not do something, Cataline would know for me as a coward. Cried disaster. In order to mask my fear, I adopted the brazen attitude and mocked every fear I felt. It was all an act at which I have become too well practiced. I don't care. I don't care about your sad backstory.
Yeah.
We have to find his backpack. Where was his? Was it back here? Or? I forget where his backpack is supposed to be. This way. Oh, it's on top of the it's on top of the...
It gets real spooky up there.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Over here. Boop. Unnatural blue fires blaze in the darkened wood. Okay, Spectral Vision, I'm gonna just get this dropped pack now.
And go.
The
Stir
spectral
her
vision
by.
stares past you into the dark space from among the trees. When it speaks, the sound reverberates in your ears and sets your teeth on edge. There can be no reparations for the hurt that has been done. In 1 year, all will fear the parting of the wood. None will escape the curse of Eerie Acres. Despair and repair to your holes, for none but one will laugh when all is done. The vision stops speaking, and the space between the trees falls silent. All is cold. Spooky. Let's punch
There's a
some bears.
The ghost is going to murder all the hobbits, but there's no Dunedain Rangers around to punch it away.
What a shame. My character is actually canonically a ranger.
If
Well-
only there were a ranger around to punch ghosts. If only. If only we had a ghost punching Dunedain around.
If only. If only.
If only.
Pico has come here and apologized for the trick. All is well for now. We don't need to discuss anything that I told you, right? Good, good. Okay, fine. I saw an actual ghost. Anyone wanna hear about that? Blah blah blah. Yeah,
Gonna
yeah.
call my ranger friends and we're gonna punch it.
We're gonna
have a ghost punching
we're gonna
party.
punch it to double death. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be wild.
Oh, heck yeah.
What a mysterious apparition in the woods. How delightful. Well, I'm glad you like it.
Oh, Bingo, you're a lost cause. I'm sorry
Bingo.
the ghost is going to punch you to death.
The ghost is gonna punch you to death. Oh no, I wasn't able to punch the ghost to death before it punched poor helpless
Poor
Bingo
Bingo.
to death. Poor helpless Bingo.
He was punched to death by a ghost. It
Oh.
happens to the best of them.
Punched to death by a ghost. Alas, I was not able to save him.
Alas. Alas.
Alas, I tried my best. I tried as hard as I absolutely could.
But he got punched to death by a ghost in the end.
Yes. Boop. There's nothing there. It's gone. I'm disappointed.
I wanted to punch a ghost. I wanted to get punched by a ghost.
Oh, we're climbing back up the hill because I... Oh, look, a bear's chasing me. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, let's go.
Bear! Wait, that's not me. That's not me. That's a different bear. Run! That's a different bear!
I'm just punching the bear to death. It's fine.
Ah, good. It's not me.
Boop, boop, boo. We see nothing unusual as we approach the ruined building. I came up here too early. Okay, you stand atop the ruin, but see no sign of the spectral apparition. Whoop! Back down. Whoop! Okay, so that is finished. So we can finally start the one that actually takes us to the other spooky area.
I am tired.
Yeah.
How long have we been going? Like about an hour?
Yeah, a little over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to call it quits? I'm not sure anyone else is watching right now.
Yeah, same. But I figured that was a good cliffhanger to leave. VOD people, like the subscribe button.
Like the subscribe button, please. Well, I mean, I won't be able to stream tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow is when the festival ends.
Does it have an encore this year?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, because the festival schedule got all mixed up when they added the Midsummer Fest, so... Ooh. Well, but if nobody else is watching, then I mean,
Oh, wait, Slick is here. Slick is here.
Slick is here.
Sorry,
Okay.
Slick was just
It
being
was
quiet.
one person watching on my end, and now it's up to 2. So Slick is here. Yay.
Okay. So, if we have a viewer who wishes for us to continue, I am more than happy to continue.
Still tired. I might get off of the voice chat, but if you would like to continue streaming for Slick, by all means.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping on streaming if we want to continue the spooky stories. Because we haven't gotten to the super cool area yet.
Yeah, show him Weistmead. It's really cool.
Weistmead.
Weistmead.
Ah, yes, he just rejoined. Very good, very good. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right path now. I went to Overhill instead of the hill. But it's all good. We're going back, and we are going to continue the story. Whee! Heck yeah. Alrighty. Boop. 24 festival tokens. That is enough to get our first cosmetic pet. Alright. So the first cosmetic pet shall be... It is either between the gourd lurker, the black cat, and the badger. I will let the 2 people currently in the chat decide. Badger, black cat, or gourd lurker. Them be the options. Waiting for the stream to catch up with the chat, and vice versa. Gourd lurker! We're doing the gourd lurker. Woo! Tome of the gourd lurker. He's beautiful. You won't regret this. You're gonna love him. Oh! I have a prank. We're gonna summon the gourd lurker. Here he is. He's a little guy. I'm not sure if it works with people riding a horse. Sorry, lady. You getting pranked. I just slapped her with a glove. I think it gives her a status effect, but I don't know. I don't know. Alrighty, we are just waiting for our next thing. Spider leg. Ha 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 ha. I just poisoned a woman. Anyway. Boop boop ba doo. Next quest. The Curse of Eerie Acres. Where has the time gone, Irene? It feels as if we were just discussing the strange apparition you saw in Benbow? I don't know how to call it. But the year of which it spoke of has already come and gone. I fully intend to spend this time researching the phantom's words. And, okay. All that good stuff. We're going to travel to Weistmed. Wee. Boop. Alright, let's go to the cool area. Cool area. This is just like peak Halloween aesthetic. He is clearly suspicious of this place. Ooh, creepy. I must say, so Walrick Goodworthy has done quite a nice job of creating a spooky atmosphere for the Harvest Festival here at Westmed. But here we should have told our scary stories in the first place. Can you imagine what Dina Dazzo would have done if we tried scaring him here instead? Even our last frightening story may have been more convincing when told in this atmosphere. Okay, so I just need to talk to people around here. Dude, fried chicken sounds so good. I haven't eaten much today. Alrighty. Oh, it's you. I came with my brother and sister to Westmed, but now I'm quite ready to leave. I was promised Harvest Festival fun, but this doesn't seem terribly enjoyable to me. All I want to do is curl up outside the maze for a restful nap. I've not been able to get comfortable, but there's just something about this place that keeps me awake. It's most unnatural. Why, I would say it's a first. I will keep trying, but my siblings are having a better time than I am, if so. But above all, I wish I could take a nap. It's usually not a problem. Huh. Though he can't sleep thanks to the spooks. Oh, we are losing connection. This ain't good. I can't move. I can't move. Okay, we're back. That was weird. Wait, no. Having connection issues. Slick, what have you done? Oh, wait, the other one is here. Angelica, hello. Hello there, would you look at these delightful ponies? Aren't they simply delightful? I understand that Carl Proudfoot has, loaned them to Walrick Goodworthy for the duration of the Harvest Festival. They might have been painted with these frightening but adorable designs. If I didn't love horses and ponies as much as I do, I might be quite chilled to see them. Very nice. Alright, Camellia. Where is Camellia Boffin? Ah! You're gonna join my Discord server and fill it with casino bots. Yeah, yes. Fuel gambling addictions. I spoke to Walrick Goodworthy earlier, and he told me that it took quite a long time to clear this field in preparations for the new Harvest Festival activities. I'm glad he took the time, because the spooky atmosphere here cannot be matched by anywhere in the Shire, and everyone is having such a wonderful time. Alright. I need to find a spider pie. Blip. It's high time for pie time, gamers. Let's go. Woo. It's fantastic. It is full of fun activities and delicious food, but it seems I was mistaken. I wanted nothing more than to dig up one of these pies because the pie crust is golden brown the way I like it, but the smell makes my mouth water. But the closer inspection, you can plainly see that the pies are filled with spiders. It's an affront to good taste. I do not understand why folks can buy pies from a holly hornblower honestly. Oh my gosh. They're full of spiders. The spider pies are actually full of spiders. That's great. Oh, that is great. Alright, where is Marigold? Oh, you have school tomorrow too? Dang! Everyone has school tomorrow. I just work. Because I'm boring. Okay. She stands by the fog. We'll just finish this part of the quest and then we'll call it quits then. Because I am getting hungry. And you need to be ready for school. How are you finding Westmed? I'm not especially interested in the Harvest Festival activities that Waller Goodworthy has set up here, but I'm very curious to know where this path leads. The fog hangs thick about the trail, and darkness seems almost a pool among the trees. It feels like adventure to me. Cousin Bingo made me promise to stay here, or he would tell my mother, and she would be very cross. For now, I should not follow it. But this misty path. But you made no such promise, did you? You should walk along the path and see where it leads, and come back and tell me what you saw. This is a capital idea, is it not? I'll be waiting for your report, my friend. All right. Let's go down the path. Walking along the path for some time, but the fog is very thick, and you may have gotten turned around. Alrighty, well, let's turn back around then. Woo! Okay, hello. How did you get back here without my seeing you? You got turned around in the woods? This must not be an ordinary fog at all, but magical and mysterious mist that lends itself to confusing even the most perceptive of adventurers. How delightful! I will do some thinking and see if I can come up with some means of countering the curious canopy of cloud. For now, you should return to Bingo and tell him I am having a great time. Spooky mysteries abound. We're gonna go in again. Nope. Won't let us. Will not let us. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh.
I just came down here to say hi. Hi.
Hi. Ah. The longer we stay here, the more worried I become, Irene. How do my cousins feel about Westmed? You tell Bingo that Angelica, Camellia, and Marigold seem to be enjoying themselves for various reasons, but that Barlick and Griffo do not seem to be having a fine time. At least, some of my cousins are enjoying the Harvest Festival here, even if that cannot be said of all of them. I suppose this cannot be the curse at work, unless it has a curse that has chosen mild inconveniences to a few hobbits, which seems unlikely of a curse to me, of any curse of which I have heard. Curse or no, I still wish more of my cousins were having a good time. Alright, and I guess that is where we will end it for now. That does kind of stink. Huh. The only other time that I could possibly stream this in the next 2 days is literally like at midnight. Which is just so ridiculously late. And again, I highly doubt anyone would be able to tune in, because most likely people have school in the morning and can't stay at midnight. Oh, shoot. Unless I did it in the morning, but then that's when people are at school. I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'll stream it even if no one can watch it. And if they're curious about the storyline or anything, they can either play the game or watch the VOD. So, maybe we'll do that. Alrighty. Well, anyway, have a good night, Slick. And study, I guess. Bye. I will see you later.